Yes, guys, welcome to your Match Week 5 A-League preview as you have 6 stacked games to get through. New location of filming, the kitchen. With some good lighting, mainly because I need to charge my phone, what I film on, and the iPad, which I get the games on. So let's start off with game 1 of Match Week 5. Adelaide United versus Melbourne City. This is probably going to be the best game of the weekend, and it's the first game of the weekend. Adelaide United coming into this on the back of a win, I believe. It's been basically 2 weeks, and yet they did win 2-0, with Melbourne City getting a 2-0 win against Melbourne Victory. I think Melbourne City get a point from this game. I don't think they're going to get all 3. Adelaide United did come off the back of a great win. I am going to go with a 2 draw. And I think that's how it's going to be. I don't think there'll be any clear winner. However, if I were to pick a team to win, I would probably go for Melbourne City. On to game number 2 now. Wellington Phoenix versus Macarthur. Stalemate. Wellington Phoenix coming off the back of a 2-1 loss against 9-men Auckland FC. Macarthur coming off the back of a draw, I believe. Nope, a 2-0 loss. So, it's just a loss versus loss, and I do think Wellington Phoenix will win this game. But I'm going to go with a 2-1 Wellington Phoenix win. I do not think Macarthur bounces back this game. Next, you have Western Sydney Wanderers versus Central Coast Mariners. I'll be straight up with you. Western Sydney Wanderers, you kind of stink. And Central Coast Mariners, you also kind of stink. I believe Central Coast Mariners come off the back of a loss. Nope, a win versus Perth Glory, but winning against Perth Glory is kind of expected from any team. Don't know what to do here. They both kind of stink. I'm gonna go in my gut here and go with a Western Sydney Wanderers 2-0 win. I'm gonna go with that because I actually don't know which way to go because we're both. Now this next game is gonna be good to watch. Sydney FC versus Melbourne Victory. And lads, I would not be surprised. You shouldn't be surprised when I say this. Sydney FC win here, 4-0. I'm not being serious, by the way. 3-1 Sydney FC. I definitely think they'll win the game though. I think Melbourne Victory stink. Stink, I tell you. Next game is Auckland FC versus Brisbane Roar. Straight up, I'm very confident in saying this. I don't want a deep dive. I'm going to go with an Auckland FC 3-1 win here. Just let's not get too red cards this weekend, Auckland, okay? Yeah? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. If you don't, I will. And I believe final game, Newcastle Jets versus Perth Glory. If you lose Perth Glory, your manager should be sacked. I actually think that should be law. I mean, you can't lose against Perth Glory. Very straight up, I'm confident when I'm saying this. Newcastle Jets 4, Perth Glory 0. I don't think Perth Glory will score a single goal again this week. I think they'll struggle even more than last than last match week. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy this preview, make sure you do like, make sure you do subscribe, make sure you do turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for football roundup. On Monday, Sunday or Monday. Monday after the Everton Man United game. But yeah, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And peace!